Should cell phones, earbuds, hats, and hoodies be banned in school? One area school board is discussing such changes. Today is Monday, August 18th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Partly sunny today, a high near 80. The developers of a proposed data center at the Great Stream Commons Park in Allenwood have backed out. Data-Centric had signed a purchase agreement for the 37 acres along Route 15 and had placed a deposit for the deal, but late last week they canceled the agreement. Sean McLaughlin, the Director of Economic Development for Union County, told the Daily Item, "It's common for developers to back out of projects because of utility constraints. A data center houses computer systems, servers, and networking equipment and is a centralized location where businesses store, process, and manage data." Should cell phones, earbuds, hats, and hoodies be banned in school? The Keystone Central School Board has been discussing such changes as they update their current student handbook. The current rule states that electronic devices must be turned off prior to entering a classroom. There was also discussion on whether to prohibit students from wearing hats and hoods, saying it's a safety issue. The Lock Haven Express reported that during a recent meeting, several board members said they were in favor of a complete ban of cell phones, earbuds, other electronic devices, and the wearing of hoods and hats. However, Superintendent Dr. Francis Redmond said changing the rules so close to the beginning of the school year would create confusion. In addition, such a change would require conversations with staff, students, and parents. The handbooks will be reviewed again and brought back to the board at its September meeting. The company hired to reassess properties in Lycoming County is holding an informational meeting next week. The meeting planned by Tyler Technologies will take place Monday, August 25th from 6 till 7 at the Hughesville Public Library. In all, over 54,000 parcels in Lycoming County are being assessed. At some point, property owners in the county will be visited by a Tyler employee. More information can be found at tylertech.com/Lycoming. North Central PA reports a Muncie man is facing assault charges after he allegedly threw a tape measure at a police officer. David Taylor was upset when a tree that he was expecting to be trimmed was removed entirely from his Green Street property. Taylor called police and the officer told him it was a civil matter. His anger escalated and Taylor threw the tape measure. It hit the officer's leg, leaving a red and purple mark. Taylor was charged with second-degree felony and was unable to post bail. He's now behind bars in lieu of $35,000 monetary bail. People seeking to clear their criminal record can now do so online. Spotlight PA reports that Pennsylvania recently launched an online application for pardons. The Commonwealth is one of the first states in the country to digitize the process. Pardons allow a person with a criminal background to wipe their records of their criminal history. Anyone with a criminal conviction can apply. The online application can be accessed at pa.gov. The Pennsylvania Pardon Project created a tip sheet and video guide to using the digital application. Those resources can be accessed at pardonmepa.org. And Major League Baseball players from the New York Mets and Seattle Mariners came to the Little League World Series on Sunday. They were here for the MLB Little League Classic at the historic Bowman Field. Not only did the Little League players get to meet the Mets and Mariners at the Williamsport Airport and Lomity Field, they were also treated to the MLB game. After the Mariners and Mets arrived at Lomity Field, some of the players took a ride on cardboard down the famous hill. They also watched a World Series game. When it came time for the pros to play at Bowman Field, the New York Mets won the MLB Classic with a score of 7-3. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.